Hariam to all. Welcome to this special session on Hanuman Chalisa, verse by verse, word by word. As we do puja, we normally take bath, wear clean clothes. In the same way, scripture also is a puja. Some people do physical rituals, some people actually do puja of the Shastra. So let us tune our mind and make it as we are going to do puja of Hanumanji, Sri Ramji by sitting straight, head, neck, backbone straight. We have to be ready any moment. Why we have to be ready any moment? Because anytime Bhagwan can give darshan or anytime Yamaraj also can come. So for both we have to be ready. But the idea is that we have to be prepared. Otherwise Bhagwan will come and go also and then we are sleeping. So head, neck, backbone straight where the energy flow is maximum. Let us withdraw our mind from all that has happened in the past. Past has gone. Experiences in our life, stories in our life are not very interesting, not very important. What is important is the learnings. And as today is Tapovan Jayanti, one of the message of our Param Guru Tapovan Maharaj is when we are with people, talk higher goals, God, about God, and when we are alone, talk with God. Meditation and all these sessions are our efforts to have a dialogue with God, invoke Him. Let us withdraw our mind from all future anxieties, worries. What next question should not come? When the next will come, we will handle. Let us dissolve present confusions, tensions, and we are going to invoke Sri Hanumanji, which is a symbol of strength, knowledge, virtues, devotion, and we will see all those many qualities which we were not aware in this Hanuman Chalisa. Let us invoke Lord's grace and Guru Parampara's blessings. Specifically today, Lord Krishna's, and I also invoke Arjun's blessings because without Arjun we wouldn't be having Bhagavad Gita. Today is the day when on Kurukshetra, Lord Krishna told Bhagavad Gita to Arjun. Many people have this question that how many days it was going on. No, it happened in short time. We are learning for years, but it happened in short time. Because there are various technologies available to transfer knowledge. And we all know Hanumanji was there in the Mahabharat war sitting on the chariot. Though he didn't participate because he told, I've already participated once with your earlier version, Avatar. Now let Arjun be the hero. Otherwise, if I come, then again he will become the hero. So he didn't participate. And he also saved Arjun many times, which Arjun was not aware. When all those arrows were coming, he was the person who was holding his Rath, chariot. So in the same way as Arjun's Rath had Hanumanji, suppose we today invoke Hanumanji and install Hanumanji in our heart, then Ramji and Sitaji has to be there. So that is the 1+2 benefit, best business deal. Let us chant loudly together. And as some people maybe would have joined today, we normally close at around 7:40, 7:41. and last 4 minutes, 5 minutes, we chant Hanuman Chalisa. My invitation to you is that when we chant Hanuman Chalisa loudly together, it has its own powers. So today Sunita Lote is going to chant. If anyone wants to chant, please WhatsApp me. You must have a good audio video and you must have practiced chanting Hanuman Chalisa in 4 to 5 minutes. Om. 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 Om Sahanavavatu Sahanau Bhunaktu Saha Viryam Karvavahai Tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
अखण्डमण्डलाकारं व्याप्तं येन चराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। अज्ञानतिमिरान्धस्य ज्ञानाञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मीलितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुरेव परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। स्थावरं जङ्गमं व्याप्तं यत्किञ्चित् सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। चिन्मयं व्यापि यत्सर्वं त्रैलोक्यं सचराचरं तत्पदं दर्शितं येन तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः। त्वमेव माता च पिता त्वमेव बन्धुश्च सखा त्वमेव विद्या द्रविणं त्वमेव सर्वं मम देव। अतुलितबलधामं हेमशैलाभदेहं दनुजवनकृशानं ज्ञानिनामग्रगण्यं सकलगुणनिधानं वानराणामधीशं रघुपतिप्रियभक्तं वातजातं नमामि। समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्।
As we have completed first Doha and also second Doha, we have done half. I would request Manisha to chant first and second Dohas.
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मन मुकुर सुधारी बरनउ रघुबर विमल जसु जो दायक फलचारी। बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरहु कलेस विकार।
Thank you, Manisha. So we saw in the first Doha that Goswami Tulsidas ji has cleaned his mind. So that is our first and only objective of living life, whether in family, job, business, that we must keep cleaning our mind. And with this clean mind, he is composed and is praying to Hanumanji. If my mind is distracted, if my mind is not pure, then the prayers also has its own results. But with a pure concentrated mind when we pray, God has no choice. Actually, God is omnipresent, omniscient, all powerful. But they say that God is a slave only of one thing. Actually, God is a slave. He is a slave of devotees bhakti. There is no choice for God if the devotee calls. Like he can only come for one Prahladji. People say yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati bharata. Only when there is adharma in the entire universe, Bhagwan will take avatar. No, no. Bhagwan can take avatar only for one person. And in the second verse, after purifying the mind, what we saw half last time, buddhihina tanu janike, Tulsidas ji accept that buddhihina is not buddhu. There are three categories. One is buddhu. Buddhu is I don't know that I don't know. And the second category is Buddha, one who transcends the buddhi. Buddha is one who has transcended body, mind, intellect. But here he says buddhihina. Buddhihina means I am now aware that I am not the body, mind, intellect. I am identified with this and I am praying to you. And this is a very interesting verse. Harahu kalesa vikar, that we will see what it means. But last time we stopped here that a prayer has 5 parts. And we saw those 5 parts and how Goswami Tulsidas ji has included all these 5 parts of the prayer in the second verse. And we also saw in the first verse that why Hanuman ji is so powerful, why people see miraculous results of Hanuman Chalisa chanting with pure and concentrated mind, because he is the only Devata who can give us Falachari. Baranav Raghuvara Bimala Jasu Jo Dayaku Falachari. Because some Bhagwan, some gods, goddesses can give only one Phala, but he gives. Suppose somebody says, I don't want moksha. Okay, he can give dharma, he can give kama, he can give artha. So he is the only God available here because he is Chiranjeevi, so the effects are seen very, very fast. Many people report a lot of health healing, success, wealth. When they start chanting, depression goes, sadness goes. And this is not after a long time. Hanumanji is here and now on this Bhulok. And that's the reason the power is seen here and now. So Hanuman Chalisa is so popular and powerful. So with that background, we will see how Tulsidas ji has given these 5 aspects of the prayer in the second verse so beautifully. So buddhihina tanu janike sumirau pavan kumara bala buddhi vidya dehu mohi harahu kalesa vikar. So first of all, he's saying that Bhagwan, I am buddhihina, I am ignorant. And I'm praying to you. And praying for what? This is a very beautiful asking. Suppose, just imagine that just next moment God appears before you and he says, okay, you have got only 10 seconds to ask me. And by the time in what we will ask, no, my family, this, that, by the time we will go also. So here quickly we must remember, Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi, Harahu Kalesa Vikar. This sentence I must remember because anytime God can come and ask, okay, what do you want? Please tell me. 15 seconds for you to tell, otherwise I'm going. So knowing that I'm ignorant, I pray to you, Sri Hanuman, the son of wind of God, to bless me with these, and that we will see in detail now. So prayer has 2 objectives, and that's the reason we must pray every day. Prayer cleans our mind, objective number 1, and creates surrender. These are the 2 important things because Bhagavan says that moment you have this, I will fulfill your prayers. So the 5 aspects we will see how Tulsidas is included. The first aspect of prayer is namana. The first word buddhihina is naman here. Buddhu means I don't know. Buddha means transcended buddhi. But buddhihina means I know that I am not body. I have ignorance. But now This avidya I have to remove, and I am praying to you because you are so powerful, you are so jnani. You are never unsuccessful in any project. Manisha, can you remove those lines which are coming on the screen?
Prasad, just go to the three dots again and see
Acha.
that share screen, na?
हाँ.
Because disabled, we did that, na? But in spite of that, it is happening.
Here it was enabled,
Or
yeah.
maybe it was in the other
No,
meeting.
here itself I have done.
Now done?
So second is smarana. Sumirao is smarana. So the second word sumirao is the smarana. So we must do namana. The second part of the prayer is smarana. Very important part. What Guruji says that we must always do introspection. Where my mind is, with whom I am, with whom my mind is, where all my mind is going, because mind only goes to what it loves. Right now we are sitting here, you know, doing Hanuman Chalisa study, but mind is going to some dinner, something, some person. That means mind loves that, then Bhagwan. Effortlessly, mind remembers what we love. And opposite of that, mind also remembers what we get angry, hatred, because anger, hatred are opposite of love only. Like as I mentioned, Kausa was remembering Lord Krishna before his birth only, out of fear, out of anger, out of hatred. The third aspect of the prayer is Kirtana. The son of wind god, Pavana Kumar, is glorification. So one resolution I must take today on Gita Jayanti day, that I will stop telling my stories to other people. Very, very important resolution. I will stop giving advices to other people unless they ask me. So who is interested in our story? We must tell Ramji's stories, Krishna's story, Shivji's story. And for that, I have to read. I have to remember. Otherwise, whoever we will know what happened last birth, last time what happened, this happened, what happened, how I grew up, how I worked, my time, no, today's children, Gen Z are like this. No, no, no. These are all useless talks about my own story, because after some time, our photo will be there in our house. But after 100 years, 50 years, nobody is going to remember. These stories are there for so long. That means there is power in that stories. So we have entire Bhagavad and 18 Puranas are there. So the attributes of Pavan Kumar are glorified here. This is very, very interesting that Pavana means wind, air. It gives life. Without food, a person can live in water and air for a long time. There are Jain who practices. There is a monk in Indore who is living without water, without food for so many years. Without water and food, suppose only water we have to drink, then we can live for 8 to 10 days. But without air, we cannot live for even 2 minutes. 1 minute is enough. So that is an aspect of Pavanaputra. It is all pervading. And Hanumanji is Pavana Kumara. So everywhere Hanumanji's presence is there. So we will see the introduction of Hanumanji. First mother's introduction comes and then father's introduction come in the first chopai. So Hanumanji served Lord Rama like the wind throughout, always present around him. So this is a glorification of Hanumanji and his father, because he is called as Pavana Kumara. And whatever successes and projects he did, he was silent about it, because the breeze or the wind, the air is silent. We are not even aware that we are breathing. So what is the learning? We must keep all our achievements silent. We must silently serve the noble cause, and we must constantly glorify God, and we must remember God's stories. Yachanam, where Yachanam is mentioned in the second Doha, Bala Buddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi is Yachana. Yachana is asking. So any prayer has two parts. One is you glorify, appreciate, say something nice about the God, and then ask. Rudram, Chamakam, suppose any prayer we see. It is basically two parts, and that should be our life philosophy. Otherwise, we don't appreciate people, we don't talk about good about them, and we demand from them. We complain that I want this, I'm not getting this, but first I have never appreciated, said some good stories. So this is a success law. Suppose I want something from a person, I must first appreciate, talk glories about him, and then request. Yachana is a request. Very few people know how to request powerfully. There is an entire program we take on how to request beautifully. Either we demand, or we complain, or we criticize, or we shout when we want something. So what Hanumanji is asking? Bala, physical and moral strength first. Because Hanumanji is a symbol of both. Second, Buddhi, intellectual power of discrimination. Dharma, adharma, permanent, impermanent. And also I must know, suppose I want to be successful on this planet, I must be able to discriminate what is good for me, whom to marry, which job, which side to take, which shares to take, where to take house. Everywhere what matters is discrimination. That is the intellectual power. So buddhi is required in our day-to-day life, because many people when they chant Hanuman Chalisa, they didn't notice this, that here buddhi and vidya are different. And the third is vidya, knowledge, Brahma Vidya, which removes ignorance, suffering once for all. Shoka, Moha, Bhaya, all goes. So buddhi and vidya are different. So we are praying to Hanumanji that please give me physical, moral strength. Till the last breath, I must be sound and healthy. I should not be dependent on others before I take the last breath. I must be able to serve others. I must be able to help others, and that much strength and moral strength you give me. Give me intelligence to understand good, bad, right, wrong. Otherwise, people get so carried away. They lose discrimination कि क्या अच्छा है क्या बुरा है. And Brahma Vidya, knowledge of the reality, the truth. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma, that my real nature is pure existence, consciousness, infinite bliss. Body, mind, intellect, I have got identified. And Arpanam, Harahu Kalesa Vikara. This is, Arpanam is indicated here. Why? Why it is called Arpanam? Because we can only offer to God something what belongs to us. No, no, Bhagwan, you pass me in the exam, and then I will break one coconut. You make this project successful, I will give you 100 rupees. You do this, and I will pray this, I will do yatra. But that is all belongs to God only. Whatever is there in this entire universe, we have not created. It is created by God only. It is like a father and a child. This story I like. The father or mother brings a big chocolate packet and give to their 1-year-old child. And the child is so happy. And then he goes inside, eats one or two, and then remembers his father or mother. Then he takes two chocolates and gives it to father and gives one to mother. And he thinks that he is giving it. And father also opens up and eats nicely, mother also opens. But the child thinks that he has given the chocolate to father, mother out of ignorance. In the same way, we can only offer what belongs to us. And what belongs to us, what we have created, klesha. 5 kleshas are there in Yoga Sutra. So, harahu kalesa vikar. So now klesha only, what are kleshas? Avidya, ignorance. I don't know who am I. What is this world? What is God? Asmita means ego. I only have ego without any achievement, that I notion. Then raga, craving for object, situation, people in this world. And suppose I don't get it, then there is dvesha. That is aversion. And suppose there are competitors to it, then I have fear I will get or no. Abhivinesha. So, 5 kleshas, please remove. Tulsidas ji says, what a beautiful prayer. Whenever we pray to God, we must say, Bhagwan, remove this. And once it is removed, then our job is done in this life. And then 6 vikara. When we actually study Hanuman Chalisa, we remember, oh, this much is packed. We will see in the first chaupai only how much knowledge is packed here. 6 vikara, please remove. Baranav Raghuvara Bimala Jasu, Jodayaku Falachari. Give me 4 fruits in the first. And here, Balabuddhi Vidya Dehu Mohi, Harahu Kalesa Bikara. Kama Krodha Lobha Moha Madamatsara. Please remove. So starting point is kama, desire. If there is objection into it, anger comes. If I get it, greed comes. Then once the greed comes, I forget what is my role, goal, situation. And then if I get more, then mother comes. And suppose somebody else get more than me, then I get jealous. So it is all interconnected. So let us make it divine and pray to Lord Hanumanji that you remove this. This is my prayer in the beginning. So this is Doha number 2. So we go to Chaupai number 1. Manisha, can you chant? Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar, Jai Kapisa Tihu Loka Ujagar.
Yeah, I'll chant. जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीसति हुलोक उजागर.
So now this is a power packed Chaupai. What is the meaning? Literal meaning, victory to you, O Hanuman. Who are you? You are ocean of knowledge and virtues. That we will see what is the meaning of ocean. Why ocean? Victory to you, O Lord of monkeys. Actually, he was not a monkey. Swatmananda Swami says he was monk with a key. And the key for happiness, key for liberation, key for strength, key for knowledge. A monk with a key who is well known in the all 3 worlds. Tihu Loka Ujagar. So now this is a word meaning. Now we will see what is a word by word meaning. So Jai Hanuman. The first Chaupai starts with Jaya. The name of the Mahabharata earlier was Jaya. Story of victorious lineage of Hastinapur. There were several kings. Raghu Vansha. Raghu Vansha is lineage of all the kings in Rama's Vansha. So Jaya means what? So there are 2 words, very interestingly to note here. Jai and Vijay. Jaya means victory over self. Victory over self means conquering the 6 vikars. And Vijay means defeating others and victory over others. So Goswami Tulsidas ji starts the entire Hanuman Chalisa in the first Chaupai with victory. Why? Because this must be our habit from today. Whatever has happened till yesterday, drop it. Any project we start, we should start with a positive mindset and a self-belief that there will be victory in this outside. I will accomplish the project. And after accomplishing the project, I will not become arrogant or I will show off. I will be humble and one of the 6 vikars will be conquered. Very important point to note, those who are writing. Those who are not writing, they must have the memory to remember it. Because people say, no, I'm okay if I'm not successful also. I'm okay with not achieving. No, it is not that way. I must strive for success. But at the same time, success is outside. But inside, with getting married, doing a job, doing a business, earning money, one by one, vikar must go which are within. So we are given marriage, earning, job, business, and it must start with a very positive mindset, with a thought that I will be victorious because I plan and think the overall objective and enter into it. As I'm into corporate training, I ask many people, and surprisingly, many people really do not know the end in the mind one day start with. What is the objective of getting married? Do not know. What is the objective of earning money? Do not know. What is the objective of living? Do not know. If these three objectives are not known, then how I will have Jaya? So, very important point. While being successful outside, victory outside, so I must successfully complete the marriage, earning, job, life, children, educating everyone. But at the same time, that is secondary. Jaya is important. Whether I have overcome Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Matsara, then I will be called as victorious. The entire Jain Dharma is based on this. Jain means Jitendra, one who has control, mastered over this. When we say Swamiji, Swami, 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 Swami means one who is master of this Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Matsara. Hanumanji was successful in all projects what he took, and projects were given to him by Sugriv and by Lord Ram, and all projects he completed. But when outside success, inside he was devoted to Ramji and became more and more humbler. Jnana Guna Sagara. Sagara means ocean of Jnana and Guna. So now before we go to Jnana and Guna, we have to see one story. That why Sagara? So as we know, when Hanumanji was very small, the story is very well known, is that he saw the sun and went to eat it like an apple, and he almost ate it. And the Surya Devata is under control of Indra, so Indra got very angry. He, to control Hanumanji, he had only one astra which was infallible. Never it will accomplish failure. So he sent that Vajrastra because it had come from Vajra, the bones of a Rishi who had sacrificed. And when Hanumanji saw it, he had to respect it. So he allowed that Vajra to just touch his chin, and the chin is broken. So it is Hanuman. The name came. And he fainted for some time. Till that much story we know. But what happened? His father got up. Because father is Pavana Devata. He stopped the entire air. And then Lord Indra realized that without the air, my entire creation will collapse. Though Vayu Devata was reporting to Indra, he told nothing doing. You have, hit one such a big astra on a small child. Hanumanji is only 1 year old, 2 year old, and you are hitting him like that. So Indra thought, okay, you please start the air because 2 minutes the entire creation will go down. So now we have to see why that Sagar word is coming, how Hanumanji was blessed. So now Hanumanji's father put a condition, you all Devadevatas gathered there, that you please start the wind. He told, okay, I will start the wind, but all of you have to bless this small boy. Because when we see small children, we say so beautiful, so lovely, and Hanumanji was so beautiful, so strong. So now with this Sagara means what? Every Devata blessed him. There is no God on this planet where all Devatas came as blessed him. So Hanumanji became so powerful and became ocean of strength, ocean of knowledge, ocean of virtues. So that is the secret of that Sagara, because there is no Devata who got blessings from all gods, goddesses. So Pavan, his father was very intelligent. So we see his child Hanumanji is super intelligent. Jnana. Hanumanji was having both para and apara vidya, Sanskrit scholar, excellent communicator. Para and apara vidya means Knowledge how to become successful in day-to-day life and how to become totally happy, fulfilled. Now, one more story has to be here that how this is important. First time when Hanumanji met Sri Ramji, that is a very interesting story. So in Kishkinda, Wali had chucked out Sugriva and with Sugriva, Hanumanji went and they were staying in a small cave. And when Sri Ramji and Lakshmanji were started walking there, Sugriv got scared that Wali has sent some CIDs. So he told, no, I don't want to go, you go. So now Hanumanji was sent. That was the first meeting of Hanumanji with Ramji. So Hanumanji was very, very smart, very intelligent. He took Brahman Vesh and then he walked and then met Sri Ramji and told, Ki, who are you? Because you look sad, but you are king. You have worn a Brahman Vesh, but you are Kshatriya. And you are also having Shastra, but you look so sad. And listening to this all in Sanskrit, Sri Ramji understood that he is not an ordinary Brahmin. And then he told, I am Sri Ram from Ayodhya and he is my brother Lakshman and we are searching, we are in search of my wife Sita ji. And then Hanumanji understood that they are not sent by Vali and he took his original form, Hanuman form, and there he prostrated. And Sri Ramji told Lakshmanji in Valmiki Ramayana that he is not an ordinary monkey. The way he communicated with us, he found out everything who we are just by looking at us, by our Vesha, because they were sad, they were having Shastra, and they were having Brahman Vesha. And that was the first meeting that shows that Hanumanji was not having only Paravidya, he had also had Aparavidya. Ramji also asks him once, what is your relationship with me? He told, with body, I am your servant. With your mind, I am your devotee. And when I look at my Atma, I am you only. So now what is the meaning of Guna? Guna means qualities, virtues. There is a difference between values and virtues we will see. What are the virtues? Hanumanji had humility, such power, such gyan, but at the same time virtues. So suppose we want to see an person, ideal person will be enormous strength, enormous knowledge of success and happiness, and at the same time backed up with guna. So immediately after jnana, guna comes. Very important point. परिवार में ममता, भोग में आसक्ति और ज्ञान में अहंकार विषय. Wherever a person is learning all this spiritual knowledge, one has to be careful because if I don't develop these qualities, then ahankar is going to be there. And what is the ahankar of spiritual people? I am spiritual, other are material. I am a good person, other are bad people. This is Kali Yuga. I don't know what is happening. This is all ahankar. Humility, service, devotion, sense control, truthfulness, no attachment, agitation, fear. So these are the virtues. What is the difference between values and virtues? Values are what you believe in, internal. Virtues are how you behave. I'll repeat. Some people say, I am honest, I am very truthful, I am a Lord's devotee, but outside they are so arrogant with people. So values are internal, virtues are external. So much knowledge, so much chanting people do of Rudram, Chamakam, Hanuman, Chalisa, Bhagavad Gita, and they shout on maid servant, they shout on everybody, they criticize everybody. That shows that the value they value, but it is not transferred into virtue. Some examples. Values plus virtue is equal to character of a person. Very important point. So, Guna means he was displaying it. I value teamwork. That is a value. What is the virtue? I actively include others, give credit and collaborate. Otherwise, this is the most difficult one. Hanumanji was the best team player. Otherwise, some people cannot work with other people, cannot live in a family. Whenever they are put in a team, they are miserable. I value responsibility. What is a virtue in behavior? I keep commitments, I'm accountable. I value respect. What is a virtue? I listen attentively, I speak pleasantly, I respect people's time, I'm on time, and I always deliver on time because I respect people. Hanumanji had Jnana Gunasagara. Jaya Kapisa means victory to the Lord of Monkeys. Now, although he was not the king of monkeys, why is he called as the king of monkeys? King of monkeys was Sugriva, not Hanumanji, because he conquered the mind and heart of people. So, very important point. Some people only love God but hate people. They do a lot of puja, chanting, give prasad to, and then eat naivedya, but next moment they shout. As Kabir Das ji says, जिसे कभी देखा नहीं उसकी पूजा करते हो और जो सामने है उसकी नफरत करते हो, ये कौन सी भक्ति हुई? So first of all, we must learn to win the heart of people. And then Bhagavan says, now you can win my heart because all these children are my children only. First you try to love people, then love God. No, no, I love God, but I don't love people. Another meaning of Kapi stands for one who drinks the joy of true happiness. And Hanumanji was Brahmagyani because in whose heart Ramji is there, then he is drinking that nectar. Tihu loka ujagara. Ujagara means illumines. So we are seeing the first chaupahi. Jai Hanuman Jnana Guna Sagar. Jai Kapis we saw. Tihu loka ujagara. Ujagara means illumines. Hanumanji's loved is well known, most famous, respected in all worlds. Not only in this lok, all 14 loks, but here Tihu means 3. So there are 3 worlds, 3 lokas or 14 lokas. So when we chant Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha, so that covers all 14. We need not take the names Sutal, Patal, then Swarga, Rushi Lok, Brahma Lok, etc. So Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha covers all 14 loks. He is respected in all 14 lokas. But then somebody would ask, no, I don't believe in all these 14 lokas and all. So the answer is that suppose you believe that you are a human being and living on this bhulok, then these 14 lokas are there. After birth, we can go to any lokas. Those who are listening to Hanuman Chalisa with devotion, there is no way we can go to a different loka where there is trouble. We will go to higher loka only. But suppose I consider myself as Atma, then there is no loka. Then Jagan Mithya Brahma Satya. This we have to understand. There should not be confusion in this. And Vedantic meaning of this is that there are 3 states of consciousness. Waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. And the Turiya state illumines all. So as Turiya states illumines all, Hanumanji is already realized entity who is illumining all 3 worlds. So with that, today we completed the Chaupai. One, we saw that every word is power packed, and that's a project what we have taken, that we will see the meanings from all the sides, from all angles, from Vedanta, from Puranas, and with Ramayana stories. So I will chant Om Purnamada Purnamidam, and after that, today Sunita Lote will chant Hanuman Chalisa. All of us are invited to chant with her, and we will complete in the next 4 to 5 minutes. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. हरि ओम श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः। हरि ओम। यस सुनीता जी।
श्री गुरु चरण सरोज रज निज मनु मुकुरु सुधारी बरनउँ रघुबर बिमल जसु जो दायकु फलचारी बुद्धिहीन तनु जानिके सुमिरौ पवन कुमार बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि हरऊ कलेस विकार जय हनुमान ज्ञान गुण सागर जय कपीस तिहु लोक उजागर राम दूत अतुलित बल धामा अंजनी पुत्र पवन सुत नामा महावीर विक्रम बजरंगी कुमति निवार सुमति के संगी कंचन बरन बिराज सुबेसा कानन कुंडल कुंचित केसा हाथ ब्रज और ध्वजा बिराजे कांधे मूंज जनेऊ सांजे शंकर सुबन केसरी नंदन तेज प्रताप महाजगबंदन विद्यावान गुणी अति चातुर राम काज करिबे को आतुर प्रभु चरित्र सुनिबे को रसिया राम लखन सीता मन बसिया सूक्ष्म रूप धरि सिंह दिखावा विकट रूप धरि लंक जरावा भीम रूप धरि असुर सहारे रामचंद्र के काज सवारे लाय सजीवन लखन जियाए श्री रघुबीर हर्षि उर लाए रघुपति कीनी बहुत बड़ाई तुम मम प्रिय भरत ही सम भाई सहस बदन तुम रोजस गावे अस कहि श्रीपति कंठ लगावे सनकादिक ब्रह्मादि मुनीसा नारद सारद सहित अहिसा जम कुबेर दिगपाल जहाते कवि कोविद कहि सके कहाते तुम उपकार सुग्रीव ही कीना राम मिलाय राजपद दीना तुमरो मंत्र विभीषण माना लंकेश्वर भय सब जग जाना जुग सहस्र जो जन पर भानु लील्यो ताहि मधुर फल जानू प्रभु मुद्रिका मेलि मुख माहि जलधि लांघि गए अचरज नाही दुर्गम काज जगत के जेते सुगम अनुग्रह तुमरे तेते राम दुआरे तुम रखवारे होत न आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे सब सुख लहे तुम्हारी सरना तुम रक्षक काहू को डरना आपन तेज सहारो आपे तीनों लोक हाकते कापे भूत पिशाच निकट नहीं आवे महावीर जब नाम सुनावे नासे रोग हरे सब पीरा जपत निरंतन हनुमत बीरा संकट ते हनुमान छुड़ाए मन क्रम बचन ध्यान जो लाए सब पर राम तपस्वी राजा तिनके काज सकल तुम साजा और मनोरथ जो कोई लावे सोई अमित जीवन फल पावे चारों जुग परताप तुम्हारा है प्रसिद्ध जगत उजियारा साधु संत के तुम रखवारे असुर निकंदन राम दुलारे अष्ट सिद्धि नौ निधि के दाता असबर दीन जानकी माता राम रसायन तुम्हरे पासा सदा रहो रघुपति के दासा तुम्हरे भजन राम को पावे जन्म जन्म के दुख बिसरावे अंत काल रघुबरपुर जाई जहाँ जन्म हरि भक्त कहाई और देवता चित्तन धरई हनुमत से सर्व सुख करई संकट कटे मिटे सब पीरा जो सुमिरै हनुमत बलबीरा जय 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 हनुमान गोसाई कृपा करहु गुरुदेव की नाई जो सत बार पाठ कर कोई छूट ही बंदी महासुख होई जो यह पढ़े हनुमान चालीसा होय सिद्धि साखी गौरीसा तुलसीदास सदा हरि चेरा कीजे नाथ हृदय मह डेरा पवन नयन संकट हरन मंगल मूर्ति रूप राम लखन सीता सहित हृदय बसहु सुर भूप सियावर रामचंद्र की जय पवन सुत हनुमान की जय उमापति महादेव की जय बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय।
वेरी नाइस सुनीता जी। पवन तनय।
पवन कलर थैंक
थैंक यू वेरी मच टू ऑल।
This Sai Krishna has raised his hand. Wants to ask something?
Once you unmute, you can
Sai Krishna, you want to ask something?
No, miss. No, miss.
Huh?
No, miss.
No, no. Okay.
You are in what standard?
Sixth standard.
Oh, very nice.
Hariom Prasad ji, thank you, thank you.
हरिओम प्रसाद जी
हरिओम
Hari
थैंक यू
Om.
प्रसाद जी
Hariom Prasad ji, thank you.
हरिओम
Hariom Prasad
हरिओम
ji,
प्रसाद जी थैंक यू
thank you.
धन्यवाद
प्रसाद जी थैंक यू
जय
Thank
श्री
you,
राम
thank you
थैंक
Prasad
यू
ji.
Jai Shri
Jai
Ram.
Shri Ram.
थैंक यू
Thank
यू
हरिओम थैंक
Hariom
यू
Prasad sir, thank you.
प्रसाद जी
Chalo.
जय चंद्रला
Hariom Prasad ji, thank you.
Hari Om.
थैंक यू प्रसाद जी
Hari Om.
हरिओम
Hari
हरिओम
How are you? How is your leg? Good?
या वेरी गुड नाउ नेक्स्ट संडे आई एम कमिंग विल
Oh,
मीट
very nice, very nice.
या टुमारो विल बी फर्स्ट 3rd नवंबर my first leg operation right leg operation and now and 6th the second so I am now okay I can walk and everything
Very good, very good.
हाँ हरिओम वैशाली जी.
yeah हरिओम हरिओम
प्रसाद जी धन्यवाद जय श्री
हाँ,
राम
आनंद जी धन्यवाद, धन्यवाद. जय श्री राम.
जय श्री राम जय श्री
नूतन जी हरि
तुम्हाला
ओम.
बोलायचंय
तो मैं
वैशाली.
सोची हम पूर्णदम कर रहे हैं सब लोग नहीं कर
हाँ, पूर्ण मदम हो गया ना, उसके बाद में हनुमान चालीसा करते हैं.
ठीक है
हम्म.
हा वैशाली ऐकू नाही येते समाव. यू आर अनम्युटेड बट वी कांट हिअर यू. नाही यू आर नॉट म्युटेड. हा नाव यू ट्राय.
ऐकू येते
हा व्हेरी नाही ऐकू आवाज कमी येतो एकदम.
ट्वेंट येते का हॅलो
कॅन यू हिअर हिम देम
या वी
प्रसाद.
कॅन हिअर आमचा नाही येते नीट आवाज.
हा नाव इट इज क्लिअर.
ओके हा एक प्रश्न होता हे हरवू कलेश विकार मध्ये म्हणजे आपण आता म्हटलं की ते अर्पण करणे असा भाव होता पण ते
हाँ,
हरण करणे म्हणजे अर्पण कलेश विकार अर्पण असं का म्हटलंय तिकडे.
हाँ, ते अर्पण म्हणजे असा अर्थ दिलाय गुरुजींनी की ते जे प्रेयरमध्ये 5 प्रकार असतात, म्हणजे 5 पार्ट्स आपण बघितले ना,
बरोबर
नमन कीर्तन, त्याच्यामध्ये एक अर्पण आला.
हा
अर्पण नॉर्मली म्हटल्यानंतर आपण फ्लॉवर्स करतो किंवा
हा
आपण फ्रुट्स वगैरे करतो तसं.
करेक्ट हा
तर ते सिम्बॉलिक झालं.
हा
तर गुरुजी असं बोलले की बेसिकली अर्पण आपण देवाला काय करणार,
हा
म्हणजे एव्हरीथिंग बिलॉंग्स टू यू. आता मी तुमच्याकडे
करेक्ट
आलो आणि जसं त्यांनी उदाहरण दिलं की तुमच्या घरी आलो आणि तुमच्या घरचाच फ्लॉवर पॉट घेतला आणि तुम्हाला अर्पण केला, तर तुम्ही म्हणाले हे काय, तुम्ही मला हे माझंच आहे, मला
हो
काहीतरी तुम्ही द्या, ते तुझं आहे.
ओके
सो ते गुरुजींनी त्याचा अर्थ असा दिलेला आहे की व्हॉट बिलॉंग्स टू अस इज अवर क्लेश अँड अवर विकार विच वी हॅव क्रिएटेड बाय अटॅचमेंट इन दिस वर्ल्ड.
हा
सो दॅट यू offer to
अर्पण
Bhagwan, and then that
त्यावर
is
सोडून द्या.
Arpana, and then when you offer it, Bhagwan will, make us free of those attachment, because that is a main problem.
व्हेरी नाईस आय वुड नॉट हॅव थॉट असं मस्त
हा,
आहे
त्यांनी एक
खूप
स्टोरी
छान.
पण सांगितलेली की ऍक्च्युली एका ठिकाणी गेले आणि कुठेतरी राहायला गेले आणि तिकडे कोणाचा जे बर्थडे होता त्यांनी तिकडचीच एक छानपैकी त्यांच्या रूम मधली मूर्ती उचलली आणि ती पॅक बिक असं दिली. तर त्याला खूप आवडली ती. नंतर बोले अरे इकडची आमची मूर्ती कुठे गेली, तर म्हणजे तीच तर तुम्हाला दिली मी.
कमाल आहे.
So
नाही
the
खूप
अर्पण इन द सेन्स ही इज कनेक्टेड दॅट बिकॉज.
हा ओके
आणि
ओके
ते 5 पार्ट्स जे आहेत प्रेयरचे ते खूप सुंदर आहेत. ते
सुंदर
त्यांनी
दिले ना
पहिल्या
खूप
ह्याच्यामध्ये त्यांनी एक एक वर्ड मध्ये एक एक पार्ट घेतलेला आहे.
अगदी अगदी फार सुंदर आहे एवढं विश्लेषण
आता
कुठेही
आपल्याला
केलं
पुढच्या
नसतं.
वेळेस आपण कुठलीही प्रेयर करू,
हा
त्याच्यावेळेस आपल्याला लक्षात येईल की हे 5ही
येस
आपल्याला करायला पाहिजे. म्हणजे कीर्तन असलं पाहिजे, सरेंडर असलं पाहिजे,
येस
अर्पण असलं पाहिजे असं.
खूप छान.
लीन लीन दीन आणि भोळं
हा,
बरोबर ना, आपण लीन दीन आणि भोळे राहिला पाहिजे.
हा
सर्व त्याचे सर्व आलं,
लीन
लीन दीन
म्हणजे
आणि
ते
भोळे.
देवाबरोबर, बाहेरच्यांबरोबर नाही. जर शत्रूने आक्रमण केलं मुघलांनी तर शस्त्र अस्त्र घेऊन
सिच्युएशन वर डिपेंड आहे. पण ती सर्वात पहिलं रिक्वायरमेंट आहे ना, लीन दीन आणि भोळं राहायचं देवासमोर.
हा नम्रपणा, नम्रता पाहिजे.
नम्रपणा.
ह्युमिलिटी इज वन ऑफ द व्हर्च्यू ऑफ हनुमानजी विच ही डिस्प्लेड. कारण एवढं मोठं स्ट्रेंथ आहे, एवढं ज्ञान आहे, ज्ञान गुण सागर, आणि तरी ही सिटिंग लाईक दिस. आपल्याकडे थोडं
हो,
ज्ञान होतं आणि आपण आपल्या स्वामीजींसमोर एकदम मला खूप माहिती आहे म्हणून आपण जातो. म्हणजे हो की नाही,
बरोबर आहे.
इज ऑलवेज सिटिंग लाईक दिस बिफोर श्रीराम. असं आपल्या
मला याच्यावर आहे
आयुष्यात आम्ही बघितलेलं आहे. थोडं जरा ज्ञान झालं की लोक आपल्या गुरुलाच ज्ञान द्यायला देतात. स्वामीजी गुरुजींना, गुरुजी हे वाचलं, मी ते वाचलं, तुम्हाला माहिती आहे, आम्हाला
ना,
माहिती आहे.
याच्यावर एक छोटीशी गोष्ट आहे, तुम्हाला पण एखाद्या वेळेला माहिती असेल. आपलं जॅपनीज याच्यामध्ये ते मॉन्क कडे जातो एक शिकायला. छोटीशी गोष्ट आहे. तर मॉन्क जातो आपल्या गुरूंकडे शिकायला की मला अध्यात्म शिकायचं आहे. मग ते काय करतात गुरु, आपल्या कप मध्ये चहा भरायला लागतात.
हा
माहितीये तुम्हाला ते.
ते
चहा
उतू
भरता
जातो.
ओव्हरफ्लो होतो. तो दुसऱ्यांदा येतो परत ओव्हरफ्लो, तिसऱ्यांदा तो परत ओव्हरफ्लो होतो. मग शिष्य म्हणतो तुम्ही काय शिकवताय मला? तो म्हणतो पहिले तू हे एम्प्टी कर आणि मग
हा
माझ्याकडे ये, मग तुला मी शिकवतो.
करेक्ट. मस्त. पण हनुमान चालीसा वेन वी टेक, वी रिअली रिअलाइज दॅट एव्हरी वर्ड इज तुलसीदासजी हॅज पॅक्ड विथ सो मच ऑफ वेदांतिक नॉलेज. दॅट इज द
व्हेरी
डिस्कवरी.
नाईस. खूपच छान आहे हनुमान चालीसा.
चला हरी. आणि ऍक्च्युली त्यांचे गोस्वामी तुलसीदासांची बरेच टेक्स्ट आहेत, ते सगळे बहुतेक करून वेदांतिक आहेत. आणि काही आता तुलसी रामायण आणि हे आणि अजून एक दोन, बाकी सगळं फुल वेदांत आहे त्यांच्यामध्ये.
हो, आणि मी असं कुठेतरी वाचल्याचं मला आठवतं आता 8-10 दिवसापूर्वी, की इंडियन गव्हर्नमेंट फुल फ्लेज त्यांनी फॉरेनर्सला वगैरे हायर केलेलं आहे. सगळे छोट्यातले छोट्या आध्यात्मिक आणि रिलिजियस पुस्तकांना डिजिटल करायचं. तो मला असं वाटतं एक चालू आहे मोठा प्रकल्प
मस्त.
बॅकएंड मध्ये. खूप
करेक्ट.
सारे आपल्याकडे संतांचे पुस्तकं आहेत पूर्ण भारतामध्ये.
झालं पाहिजे.
हो, ते करता येते काहीतरी, मला असं वाटतं चालू आहे ते.
ओके. हरिओम
चलो.
गणेशजी. हरिओम.
हरिओम. चलो, जय श्रीराम.
हरिओम
जय
हरिओम.
श्रीराम. जय श्रीराम. बरोबर प्रश्न विचारला प्रसादजी. हा इम्पॉर्टंट होता ऍक्च्युली, कारण ते ऐकलं असेल बऱ्याच जणांनी, पण ते पॉइंट पकडला पाहिजे तिकडे. कारण ते सुरुवातीला ऐकताना मला पण तेच झालं की हाव इट इज अर्पणम.
कारण आपण देवाला चांगल्या गोष्टी अर्पण करायच्या असं म्हणतो, हे क्लेश वगैरे कसं काय असं वाटतं. पण
ऍक्च्युली सगळे साधू संत म्हणतात की मला तुम्ही माझ्याकडे भेटायला तेव्हा
हा,
तुम्ही तुमचे प्रॉब्लेम्स मला देऊन टाका, बाकी सगळे तुमचं काय, बाकी सगळं मी तुम्हाला मोकळा करीन. तुमचं स्वतःच ते क्लेश आणि विकार मला द्या, काम क्रोध लोभ मोह, बी
ते
एम्प्टी.
माझ्याकडे सोडा, ते माझ्याकडे सोडा. करे
हा.
सुंदर, फारच सुंदर.
ओके. हरिओम.
हरिओम हरिओम.